Hello everyone, how are you doing? I'm going to do a nice video thingy on this Ford F-250 1997. Hope you enjoy it. Here we are, 1997 F-250. Purchased this truck from the original owner, who is a captain in the Navy. Bought this truck new in 95. Sorry, I think I said it was 97. It's a 95. Down in San Diego, and he moved to Washington State in 1996. It's all original paint, never been hit. Still his original rear bumper. Super clean truck. Put the canopy on about 2 weeks after he purchased the vehicle down in California. I got all the paperwork, I got all the brochures. This was equipped with the 7.3 Powerstroke diesel, 4-wheel drive, 410 limited slip rear axle. It's just a super clean truck. He put the PIA headlights on it, he put the brush guard on it a long time ago when it was new. I'm gonna do a little video. I love these trucks. The old body style Fords are my second favorite truck as far as the Ford goes. First favorite's the 78, 79 crew cab or super cabs, 4x4s, which are super hard to find in nice condition, and when you do find them, you got to pay a lot. These old body styles are starting to bring pretty respectable money, especially if they're in good condition like this. Still got its factory Ford wheels, factory tow mirrors, factory running boards, which are still in really nice shape. A little paint rubbed off there from when the from years. This truck's 25 years old. It's in great condition. Down here, you look underneath the doors. Look at the interior. Just barely any little wear here on the seat. The interior is really nice. He put the carpeted dash on when he bought it new, so this is a 25-year-old dash pad, but you pull it up, there's no cracks. It's still really nice. It was just a adult-owned, elderly kept. The headliner's in nice shape. Sliding rear window, fold down rear back seat, blue interior. I think it's a great color combination. Blue and white outside, blue inside. This truck has 146,000 miles on it, I believe, if I'm correct. Factory stereo, everything like that. I'm doing all this kind of in a one take. We'll fire it up here. Wait for the light to go out for the glow plugs. 146,112 miles. And there she is. She's brought to life. Hood pulled down here. I was looking at a Mustang earlier. It was under the steering column. But yeah, factory radio still works. Heater controls are in nice shape. Center console's in nice shape. All the parts are still there. Nothing's really broken. Power windows, power door locks work. Just a good truck with that indestructible 7.3 Powerstroke diesel. He put a new underhood insulation on it. Super clean truck. Another difference here. All stock. It's never been modified, never been chipped. It's just done. I got a inch thick, at least, or more file folder on all the paperwork that everything, oil changes, every time he took it to a Ford dealer, every time he did anything, I got paperwork when he bought the canopy, paperwork when he bought the brush guard, paperwork from when he put the alarm system on it. Here's the passenger side. What's also really nice is you got to know when you buy an old, somebody that cared. So here's his journal. So there's two cars in here. The first car is a different car, but then in 95 you got the F250, and he didn't write down exactly what he did, but he wrote down the miles. So his first entry was at 88.7 miles, and he wrote down how much it cost him, and it was July 17th, 1995. And then he kept a log, and when he did stuff, he got years. 1999. You go back a little further, 2009. Every time he spent some money. Now the last time he stopped in 2016 at 145,714 miles. He spent $2.99, it looks like, or $58. I don't understand what $2.99 is, and what, I don't know what his codes were, but it all made sense to him. But that was his last entry. And then I got some receipts where he did some things to it recently since then. But like I say, it's just a really nice, super clean F250 Powerstroke that you don't get often. I look for these all the time, but I just don't come across them in this condition. It's got a couple old man dings. You can see a little kind of a scrape here. It's not very bad. I mean, you look down the side of it, it didn't even hardly put a little dent in it. And then a little bit bigger little dent here. But like I say, I haven't seen really any rust, except for, I'll show you in a second, you know, the bottoms of these doors will look really nice. It's not really smoking. The engine seems to be running really good. I'll turn it off to save a little bit of the noise. There's the light switch he put in for the fog lights. The door buzzer and everything still works. Rust, this is the only weird spot. So I got this little spot right here. Okay, I'm just being honest. This is where it is. And I got this up here. That's the only two spots of rust that I have ever seen on this truck. And those are in very weird spots to me. I believe maybe the paint didn't get prepped properly when it got on right there. I don't know. The steel door seals are soft. You know, it's got a little bit of wear, but it's really a nice truck. We'll go down and look underneath it. The underside is really clean. I don't know, probably picking up okay on camera. It's got the skid plate on the fuel tank. There's the rear end. Exhaust, transfer case. It does have an oil leak, but it's an old 7.3. I had the shop look at it. It looks like it's the drain plugs leaking and the pan gaskets leaking. That's what they told me. The rest of the stuff looks really good. It's not a huge leak either. It's just, you know, leaves a couple drips overnight. Bed liner was put in at 7 miles. He also got, I got paperwork where he put these little cool racks, tie down things on the bed. If you look underneath it, it's like really nice, other than where the plastic's rubbed on it for years, but I don't really see, you know, it's very clean, very rust free. Other than that driver's door, that's all I've seen. It's just one reason I bought this truck. I didn't even argue with the price. They told me what it was and I bought it. Another reason I had to buy it is because that one's my father's, which I borrow during the winter months, but he takes it and I need a truck every summer because you gotta always have a truck. Yes, I am a car dealer, I'll sell it too, but I bought it really for me to when I don't have that one because my dad's taking it. Original bumpers still. Chrome's in nice shape on them. It's got a little, he did have a bug guard on it, he told me. Kind of rubbed a little right there on that corner. He did throw a little bit of touch-up paint on it, but the rest is all original paint. It's got the factory stickers for the, it's one reason how you can tell if they've been painted or not, if they still got the factory stickers on them. Underside under here. This is great, you know, no rust, little surface rust on the frame, but it's 25 years old. Little surface rust on the leaf springs, but no cancer. The beds are nice, you know. Oh, that's all nice. Go up here a little bit more. See, it's wet by the drain plug and everything, and but no, not really good shape, I think. I like finding them like this. I try and find one owners. That's hard to do. I try and find super clean ones if they're not one owners. This is the first diesel I've bought. Most of these old body styles, I've been buying them for the last 6-7 summers, and most of them are 460 gassers because it's a little simpler. I understand. I find those with good, sometimes down to, I bought a two-wheel drive one, had 64,000 miles on it. I think that was 2 years ago. This truck with 146,000 miles is as clean as that one with 64,000. Shot under the rear end and all that stuff that's down here. And he only towed a boat with it. That was the other nice thing. He didn't have a trailer. There's never been trailer brakes installed on this truck. He just towed, he said he had about a 24-foot boat. And a little bit, I'm gonna mount some cameras up and we'll take you for a spin. Gotta love these old Fords.